You want to know what 5 games narcissists play with empaths' emotions? By the end of this video, I'm going to let you know what 5 games narcissists play with empaths' emotions. That's you, empath. I see you. So that you can shut them down from a mile away before they even start. Hey there, I'm Rebecca Zung. I am an attorney. I'm also a narcissist negotiation expert, and I've helped millions of people through this channel and thousands of people through my practice, and I'm going to help you too. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified when I upload brand new videos, which is every single day, so that you can finally stop the bleeding, so that you can finally stop being on your back and being on the defensive, and you can finally go on the offensive when it comes to narcissists in your life. So what mind games do they play with your emotions? Narcissists and empaths, they seem to find each other, right? Because they see you, they spot you, they know that you are this kind person. They know you're a good person. They know that you feel like you can help them, that you can love them back to health. You see that they're like hurting, and maybe you can fill that black hole within them. You can't run the other way. It's not going to help. Okay, stop thinking that you can do that. All right. So one of the things that they do, number one, is they gaslight. They gaslight you. You know what gaslighting is? Gaslighting is they make you question your reality. They make you question your sanity, because they actually make you question your own mind, like your own senses, your own eyesight, the things that you're seeing with your own brain, your own eyes, or your own ears. Here's what I mean by this: your own reality. I'm going to give you an example. I didn't know you were going away this weekend. You never told me that. Oh, yeah. We had a whole conversation about that. You agreed. And what? I don't remember that. Oh, yeah. We talked about that and you agreed. And you have no memory of that, but they'll make you believe that you did. And you have no memory of that whatsoever. That's gaslighting. And I know I've mentioned this before, but for those of you who maybe haven't seen some of my other videos, it comes from the movie Gaslight from the 30s, where the husband was actually trying to make the wife think that she was crazy. And what he would do is blow out gas lights, and she would say, "Wasn't that just lit?" And he would say, No, it wasn't. And he was literally trying to make her think she was crazy. And that's where it comes from. And that's what gaslighting is. Okay. So gaslighting is literally trying to make somebody question their own reality by thinking that they're crazy. Okay, so that's what gaslighting is, and that's what number one is. And if you want to know more about narcissistic gaslighting phrases, you can definitely check out my video on that. And if you are so ready to shut down gaslighting, put "shut them down" in the comments below, because it is so insidious. And it is literally something that all narcissists do. It is definitely something that they do across the board. For whatever reason, it is part of their playbook, especially covert narcissists, for whatever reason. And one of the things that they do, by the way, with gaslighting is they'll take like part of something that's kind of like a partial truth, and they'll sort of spin it into something so it sort of seems true. And so it really kind of makes you question your reality in that way. It's so really icky. So definitely shut them down, right? All right. So number two is projection. And projection is accusing the empath of what they themselves are doing. I have a whole video, by the way, on how narcissists tell on themselves. And this is definitely something that they do, but this is a way that they definitely play with empaths' emotions this way. They are accusing you of what they themselves are doing. And it is so confusing. And it is definitely one of the games that they play. So projection and deflection is definitely something that they do, by the way, when they get caught in a lie. So that's number 2. Number 3 is diversion. And diversion is something that they also do when they're trying to get you off track, when they are being attacked personally. And so this is something that you definitely see when you're trying to talk to them about something, where they will say, I don't like the way you said that. I don't like how you said that. I don't like when you brought that up. How come you brought that up then? And then the whole conversation, instead of being about what you wanted to talk about, ends up all being about when you brought it up, how you brought it up, your tone, all about that, or that you came in at that time, or that you were wearing that coat, or how you hung up that coat, or what you were, that you brought in that particular thing at that time, or how you walked into the room. And it's all about something else, and you never get to the point of what you wanted to talk about ever. So that's number 3, which is diversion. Number 4 is triangulation, which is where they bring in third parties to validate their point of view or to attack you. And this is something that they do a lot. And I talk about this in my videos on their favorite catchphrases, which is everybody else thinks or no one else thinks. And this is really, really to isolate you and make you feel like you are just the most stupid person or the most horrible person, or you're awful in so many ways. And they are the smartest and they are the best, and you might as well just give it up. They don't even necessarily have to bring in that person to actually bring in that person, but they invoke that other person's name in some way, or people. Okay, so triangulation. And so you believe that there's this like other army of people against you that believes that you're awful and believes that they're wonderful. So that's triangulation. And number 5 is victim playing. So pretending like they're the ones that are suffering in such a bad state, and especially if it's at your hands, like you caused it, making you feel guilty, especially if you ever did anything bad to them, just playing this victim. Covert narcissists are very, very famous for this at all times, really, really playing this suffering victim person that you have to either take care of them, feel guilty. So victim playing is definitely a mind game that narcissists play with emotions. And no one loves me, or you don't love me, or you don't take care of me. So victim playing is definitely a mind game that narcissists play with emotions. So let me know in the comments. Would love to know what you think about this, but these are definitely 5 mind games that narcissists play with emotions. You would definitely see this in negotiations for sure. I've seen all of these played out in negotiations. You need to know about these in negotiations for sure. They use these as leverage in negotiations for sure. If you're getting ready to negotiate, you definitely want to grab my free Crush My Negotiation prep worksheet at winmynegotiation.com. And if you're feeling isolated, join my free private Facebook group at Narcissist Negotiators, and I will drop links to all of these things below. And if you like this video, give it a like, give it a share. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified when I upload brand new videos, which is every single day, free content here for you every single day, because I want to make sure that you are ready to slay and that you know that today is a great day to start negotiating your best life. And I will definitely see you in the next video.